feel out there today for you?
A whole lot of fun. You know, you're going out there with a different team. You're going out there with a bunch of group of guys, never played together. You just got to go out there and have fun and enjoy yourself, and that's what we did. You know, I'm not worried about the MVP and all that. I'm just going out there trying to make sure we get the dub, trying to make sure, you know, we put on a show for the people who's watching us and for the people who came to the game.
I know you've been pretty talkative, not just with us, but your teammates out there, maybe even more so than when you're around the Mavs. Is there a reason for that?
I mean, you know, there's a lot of people I know out there. You know, there's a lot of people who I've grown up with, played against, rivals. And, you know, just being able to go out there and compete against them at this level is just kind of just like a moment where you just got to laugh and just see. You know, I remember we were in 8th grade playing against each other, and now we're in the Rising Stars game. So just being able to be here, enjoy yourselves, and just walk off with a smile is an amazing feeling.
When you look at the day as a whole, just what's the highlight? What's something that's going to be like, all right, I'm going to remember this from this experience?
I'd probably say that first dunk. You know, being able to come out here and actually score the ball and be able to be comfortable with the mask on is amazing. You know, I didn't know how the game was going to go. Didn't know what type of defense, what type of offense we're going to play. We just went out there, played basketball, and that's the best way we could do it.
Did that tonight actually help you get comfortable?
It definitely did. Each time I put on the mask, I get more comfortable with it. You know, going out there, getting 3 lobs in both games. Well, 2 lobs and a putback in one of the games. But being able to just, man, going out there and having fun. You know, there's nothing better like that in the world.
Who did you play with in 8th grade that was in this game?
Jalen, Imani. Those are some of the players that I've played with since I was in middle school and a little bit in high school, and then just playing up against Sheeb from college, and then just going up against, I've known Matas for a little while, I've known Ron for a little while. So just being able to just see all paths kind of come together is an amazing feeling.
Does it make the scene so surreal in today's game?
Yeah, honestly. You know, it's just a bunch of people out there playing a child's game. You know, we're playing basketball for fun, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
So when we talked to you at noon, you had not eaten yet.
Yeah.
I assume you finally got something to eat.
Oh, yeah, I got something to eat.
What was the highlight, like, between
Whew. I got some pizza, I got some Chipotle. In between the semifinals and finals, I also had some food as well. But you got to be able to stay fueled, right?
What was the highlight of your afternoon? I mean, or did you sleep, or what did you do?
I would definitely say I had an interview with me and my mom, and you guys are going to see that next week, so I'm not going to say with who. But just being able to doing an interview with my mom, like that's hilarious, and we were on ESPN. So just being able to just have that experience is amazing, man.
Mm-hmm. It's the first time having an interview with your mom?
Yeah, I mean, just being able at this level, this is the first time I've ever done anything like that. So being able to see my mom getting some spotlight makes her feel good, so I'm happy.
Does this weekend allow you to reflect a little on just the journey you've been on and what this season's been like for you?
For sure. You know, there's a lot of ups and downs, but the lesson that you got to learn is to always have fun with it. No matter what city, no matter what day, no matter what time of day, you got to be able to enjoy the little moments and the bad moments. You know, there's a lot of things going to go on in each day, and the days stack up. So just being able to just come out here with a smile is amazing.
Dereck, why did you choose the Kobe 5 Bruce Lee to play tonight?
You know, I wore them in my game coming back with the Mavs, so they had some luck with them, and we're going to keep it going. That's what I would say.
Dereck, talking about the different paths that you've been playing on and playing against. I'm from Australia, played with Dante as well. How's your experience been playing with Aussies? Does it feel a lot different than the American style of basketball?
Yeah, they definitely have a unique style of play. You know, I feel like they're run, jump, and get on top of the rim, but also get the corner 3 and a one-more pass. But being able to play, I play with Tyrese Proctor, Dante, and Josh Green. So just being able to just see a different style of play makes you learn a little bit more of the game.
And how's the banter with those boys?
Hilarious. Hilarious. Some Aussie, Mike. Yeah, you got to say it with the right accent.
Good.
Yeah.
Are you sticking around for the rest of the weekend, or are you going to go get some R&R?
I'm going to be leaving Sunday, but I'm going to be here all Saturday. I'm going to be able to watch the whole slam dunk contest and 3-point contest tomorrow.
What do you hope to just soak in from just being able to hang out and watch and mingle with people?
The experience. You know, there's a lot of names out here. There's a lot of people here who've made names for themselves and made a business for themselves. Just being able to go out here, I can ask questions, I can learn, I can observe, and just soak up everything.
How's that match for you? Been adjusted to it?
I've been adjusted to it, being able to just make a couple customizations to it so that I can see the ball, see lobs, see offensive rebounds, see boards, and it just really just comes with just playing and playing and playing and get used to it.
Dereck, you mentioned playing with some of those guys that you just played in the G League game. Watching that first game, do you think they made some sort of impression on this weekend? Kind of their whole footprint on this entire weekend in the G League.
I mean, they definitely did. They came out to play. They came out to play basketball. They weren't come out here to play an all-star game. You know, they're a great team. Both teams are good. you know, I feel like it was a back and forth type of a game the whole time we were watching. But you know, the G League team was fortunate enough to come out on top. You know, respect to them.
Obviously, there's a lot of stars out here. Just from sitting with them, you ran into anybody that kind of like starstruck or gave us some advice.
It's a hard question. I've seen Sabrina, and you know, giving her a hug. I wish her the best of luck. But you know, I'm waiting to see who's going to come out on top of that one. I'll definitely say that was the one that had me shocked because she was like, "Thank you for wearing my shoes," and I'm like, "Of course, thank you for making them that comfortable." Like it's a way to just banter back and forth with people you never get to talk to.
Looking forward to playing in a real NBA game, All-Star game one day.
Hope and dream.
Dereck, I was with Tim Hardaway Sr. this morning. He said that the Mavs can be one of the contenders for a title this year. Do you think in the same way?
I definitely think so. I feel like we're the dark horse that everybody doesn't want to look at, but we're in the back of their minds. So we just got to be able to keep the streak going. We got to be able to make sure we stay focused and be able to get each game plan done whenever game time comes.
Tell me, what did you find your first year when you arrived to the locker room with Luka, Kyrie? How special was that situation?
Honestly, you go in there with a lot of names, a lot of characters, and a lot of energy. You just got to be able to find your part. You got to be able to find your position and fit in. You know, I'm not going in there and try to be a me. You got to go in there and just be able to just find your way into the team, be able to find your way into to trust in one another and be able to build chemistry. You know, it takes time. Sometimes it clicks and sometimes it don't. We've been lucky enough for it to click.
Something that surprised me was what Grant Williams said when he arrived to Charlotte. You know what I'm saying about?
I'm pretty sure he said something. He loved the energy.
You played always for Luka and it was a team. You know, it's not a selfless.
Yep. Just going out there, you know. Why would I want to shoot a three if I give the ball to Luka and Kai, and then they're going to knock down a step back three or a side step three? So just being able to have players like that there, you know, you just got to be able to just play basketball. You're not going out there, focus on the name on the back of your jersey, focus on the name in the front of your jersey.
You live with them. Can you tell us something that we probably don't know about Luka?
Luka is probably the biggest kid you're going to meet. He's going to be the one to tap on your shoulder, and you're going to look that way, but he's on the other side. He's always going to crack a joke. He's always just trying to make you laugh. And Kyrie's just always just trying to sneak in a little joke where you're never going to find him because, you know, he's always sitting in the background, but he's always listening. He's hilarious.
Tell me about those moments with them. Probably traveling, probably in a restaurant. I don't know, maybe. I know Luka from Madrid, but I don't know how's Kyrie.
Kyrie, on the surface, everyone thinks he's a quiet person, but you know, I feel like the media is kind of making a misrepresentation of him. He's a great dude. He's always going to check on you, always going to make sure that you're doing well mentally, physically, spiritually, and he's always going to make sure that you as a person is sound. He's not going to make sure that you're in your head. He's not going to make sure that you're thinking about other things. He's going to make sure that you're focused on what's going on now.
Let's just do a couple more, guys.
Any advice for Luka as he plays the All-Star game?
Go hoop. I want to see at least three side step or step back threes. Calling it.
Dereck, could I get your thoughts on Tyreek's drop to how do you think his game will translate to the NBA?
Very well, honestly. I've been saying that for actually a couple years now. You know, being able to see him move up to Duke last year from being a senior, it's amazing. You know, he's a great player. He learns fast. He's a run-and-gun type of player, and he knows how to make the right play. He knows if he needs to shoot a three, he needs to get to the rim, or if he needs to find a teammate. You know, I feel like he was one of my best peoples whenever it came to Duke. You know, we built a bond. I call him every other week. Appreciate y'all. You have a good one.
Thanks so much.
Nice.